Are you feeling overwhelmed by trying to control every aspect of your life? What if letting go could lead to a peace you've never experienced before? Imagine waking up each day with the calm assurance that everything is unfolding just as it should. Picture a life where you are free from the anxiety that comes with needing to control every detail. This peace can be yours when you learn to release control and embrace God's perfect timing. Trying to control every outcome can lead to frustration and exhaustion. We often find ourselves in a cycle of planning and worrying, trying to predict what will happen next. But what if the real secret to happiness and success lies in letting go? Trusting in God's timing means believing that there is a divine plan for each of us, even when things seem uncertain. By embracing this idea, you can unlock a sense of freedom and joy that transcends any temporary setbacks or challenges. Many people hold on tightly to their plans and timelines, but this often leads to unnecessary stress. When things don't go as expected, the fear of losing control can cause anxiety and doubt. However, by letting go and trusting in God's timing, you open yourself up to opportunities that you might not have considered. Life becomes more about the journey and less about reaching a specific destination. It's about having faith that everything happens for a reason and that, in the end, it will all make sense. Imagine you are on a river, rowing against the current, trying desperately to reach a destination you've set for yourself. It's exhausting, isn't it? The more you struggle, the more tired you become. Holding on to control is much like this struggle. It consumes your energy and distracts you from the beauty around you. But what if you stopped rowing and allowed the current to carry you? This is the power of releasing control and trusting in divine timing. It's about letting go of the need to manage every outcome and allowing life to unfold naturally. When you cling to control, you might find yourself missing out on the incredible opportunities that God has planned for you. It's easy to become so focused on your own plans that you overlook the doors that are opening right before your eyes. For example, you might be so intent on pursuing a certain career path that you ignore a new opportunity that could lead to even greater fulfillment. Or you might be so fixated on finding love by a certain age that you miss out on the joy of being single and discovering who you are. By letting go of control, you allow room for growth and transformation. You give yourself the chance to experience life in all its richness and diversity. Trusting in God's timing means accepting that some things are beyond your understanding, and that's okay. It's about believing that every setback is a setup for something greater. When you release the need to control, you find peace in knowing that everything will work out in the end. This shift in mindset can transform your life, bringing you closer to your true purpose and helping you embrace the present moment with gratitude and joy. Control can feel like a safety net. It gives the illusion of security and predictability. But in reality, trying to control every aspect of life often leads to anxiety and blocks the flow of blessings that are meant for us. When we hold on too tightly to our plans and expectations, we close ourselves off to the abundance that God has in store. This constant need for control can create a cycle of stress and disappointment, leaving us feeling drained and unfulfilled. Anxiety often arises when we attempt to force outcomes that are not meant to be. It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. The more we push, the more we feel resistance. This resistance is a sign that we need to step back and trust in the natural order of things. By releasing control, we free ourselves from the pressure of trying to make everything perfect. We allow space for miracles to happen and for blessings to come in ways we could never have imagined. When we are open to God's timing, we invite unexpected opportunities and experiences into our lives. Instead of feeling anxious about the future, we can focus on the present moment and appreciate the journey. This shift in perspective allows us to see challenges as stepping stones to greater things. It helps us understand that every experience, whether good or bad, is a part of our growth and evolution. By letting go of control, we open ourselves to receiving the abundance that is waiting for us. We become more aware of the blessings that are already present in our lives and develop a deeper sense of gratitude. Trusting in divine timing means believing that everything happens for a reason and that there is a greater plan at work. This faith allows us to embrace life with a sense of peace and joy, knowing that we are always guided and supported by a higher power. Imagine waking up each morning with a sense of peace and calm, knowing that everything is happening just as it should. This is the peace that comes from trusting in God's timing. When we surrender control, we invite serenity into our lives. We let go of the need to have all the answers and instead focus on living in the present moment. This trust allows us to experience life with a sense of ease and flow. Trusting in divine timing means accepting that there is a perfect order to everything, even when we can't see it. It's about believing that there is a higher power guiding us, ensuring that we are exactly where we need to be. This trust can bring immense peace, as it frees us from the burden of trying to control every detail. It allows us to relax and enjoy the journey, knowing that everything is unfolding for our highest good. When we let go of control, we make room for miracles and unexpected blessings. We become more attuned to the synchronicities and signs that guide us along our path. This awareness brings a sense of wonder and excitement to our lives, as we realize that we are part of something much greater than ourselves. By trusting in God's timing, we cultivate a deeper connection with the divine and experience a profound sense of peace. This peace is not dependent on external circumstances, but comes from within. It's a state of being that is available to us at any moment, simply by choosing to let go and trust. When we embrace this peace, we find that life becomes more joyful and fulfilling. We learn to appreciate the present moment and see the beauty in every experience. Trusting in divine timing allows us to live with an open heart, ready to receive all the blessings that are meant for us. There is a profound wisdom in recognizing that God's plans for us are greater than anything we could imagine for ourselves. Often, we become attached to specific outcomes, believing that we know what is best. But when we trust in divine timing, we open ourselves to possibilities that are beyond our wildest dreams. We begin to see that every experience is part of a larger tapestry, intricately woven for our highest good. Understanding that God's plans are greater than our own requires a shift in perspective. It means letting go of our limited vision and embracing the idea that there is a bigger picture at play. This shift allows us to surrender our need for control and trust that everything is happening for a reason. It encourages us to remain open and receptive, knowing that the universe is always conspiring in our favor. When we trust in divine timing, we begin to see setbacks as setups for something greater. We realize that every challenge is an opportunity for growth and transformation. This understanding helps us navigate life with grace and resilience, knowing that there is a purpose behind every twist and turn. By releasing our attachment to specific outcomes, we create space for new opportunities and experiences to come into our lives. This trust in God's plans brings a sense of freedom and liberation. We no longer feel the need to force things to happen or worry about what the future holds. Instead, we can relax and enjoy the journey, confident that we are always guided and supported. Understanding that God's plans are greater than our own allows us to live with a sense of wonder and gratitude, appreciating the beauty and magic of life. It helps us embrace the unknown with curiosity and excitement, knowing that the best is yet to come. Practicing letting go and embracing divine timing is a journey that requires patience and trust. It's about developing a mindset that allows us to release control and trust in the natural flow of life. One way to begin this practice is through prayer and meditation. These practices help us quiet our minds and connect with the divine, allowing us to receive guidance and clarity. Meditation is a powerful tool for letting go of control. It encourages us to focus on the present moment and release any thoughts or worries about the future. By cultivating mindfulness, we learn to appreciate the here and now, realizing that this moment is all we truly have. Meditation helps us develop a sense of inner peace and calm, making it easier to trust in divine timing. Another way to practice letting go is by setting intentions instead of rigid goals. Intentions allow us to remain flexible and open to the possibilities that come our way. They remind us that while we can plan, we must also be willing to adapt and flow with the changes that life brings. By setting intentions, we align ourselves with the natural rhythm of the universe, allowing us to move forward with ease and grace. Staying present is also crucial in practicing letting go. When we focus on the present moment, We free ourselves from the anxiety of trying to control the future. We learn to trust that everything is unfolding as it should and that we are exactly where we need to be. This practice helps us cultivate a sense of acceptance and surrender, allowing us to embrace divine timing with confidence and faith. Cultivating gratitude is a powerful way to embrace divine timing. By focusing on the blessings in our lives, we shift our attention away from what we lack and toward what we have. Gratitude helps us develop a positive mindset, making it easier to trust in the process and remain open to the opportunities that come our way. By practicing gratitude, we learn to see every experience as a gift, bringing us closer to the divine and allowing us to embrace the beauty of life. Faith is the cornerstone of trusting in God's perfect timing. It is the belief that there is a higher power orchestrating the events of our lives, guiding us towards our ultimate purpose. Having faith means trusting that everything happens for a reason, even when we don't understand why. It allows us to let go of our fears and worries, knowing that we are always supported and protected by a divine presence. Embracing faith requires us to surrender our need for control and accept that we are part of a larger plan. It means believing that God's timing is always perfect, even when it doesn't align with our own. This trust allows us to face challenges with courage and resilience, knowing that every experience is a stepping stone to something greater. By cultivating faith, we develop a sense of peace and calm, allowing us to navigate life with confidence and grace. Faith also helps us maintain a positive outlook, even in difficult times. It reminds us that every setback is temporary and that there is a greater purpose behind every challenge. This belief allows us to remain hopeful and optimistic, trusting that the best is yet to come. By embracing faith, we open ourselves to receiving the abundance and blessings that are waiting for us. Cultivating faith is a lifelong journey that requires patience and perseverance. It involves nurturing our spiritual connection and deepening our relationship with the divine. Through prayer, meditation, and self-reflection, we strengthen our faith and learn to trust in the process of life. This trust allows us to let go of control and embrace God's perfect timing with open hearts and minds, ready to receive the miracles that await us. Surrendering control is not a sign of weakness, but a powerful step towards personal growth and transformation. By letting go of the need to control every aspect of our lives, we create space for self-discovery and healing. This process allows us to connect with our true selves and uncover the gifts and talents that lie within us. When we surrender control, we open ourselves to new experiences and opportunities. We become more flexible and adaptable, willing to embrace change and uncertainty. This openness allows us to explore new paths and directions, leading us towards a more authentic and fulfilling life. By releasing control, we free ourselves from the limitations of our past and step into a future full of possibilities. Surrendering control also helps us develop a deeper sense of self-awareness and understanding. It encourages us to reflect on our beliefs, values, and priorities, allowing us to align our lives with our true purpose. This self-reflection helps us identify areas where we need to grow and change, empowering us to make positive choices that support our well-being and happiness. Through surrendering control, we learn to embrace the present moment and appreciate the beauty of life. We become more attuned to the world around us, noticing the small miracles and blessings that occur every day. This mindfulness helps us cultivate gratitude and joy, allowing us to live with a sense of peace and contentment. By letting go of control, we embark on a journey of personal growth and transformation, discovering the power and potential within us. Throughout history, there are countless examples of individuals who have experienced the power of divine timing. These stories remind us that when we trust in God's plan, miraculous things can happen. They inspire us to let go of control and embrace the unknown, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. One such example is the story of Oprah Winfrey, who faced numerous challenges and setbacks before achieving success. Despite the obstacles, she trusted in divine timing and remained committed to her vision. Her faith and perseverance eventually led her to become one of the most influential and inspiring figures in the world. Another example is the story of J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. After experiencing rejection and hardship, she continued to believe in her dream and trusted in God's plan. Her patience and determination paid off, leading to the creation of one of the most beloved book series of all time. These stories remind us that divine timing is always at work, guiding us towards our true purpose. They encourage us to remain patient and trust that everything is happening for a reason. By embracing divine timing, we open ourselves to the possibilities and opportunities that await us, allowing us to fulfill our dreams and make a positive impact on the world. Releasing control and embracing God's perfect timing is a journey that requires faith, patience, and trust. It's about letting go of our need to control every detail and believing that there is a higher power guiding us towards our true purpose. By trusting in divine timing, we open ourselves to the abundance and blessings that are meant for us. This journey is not always easy, but it is one that leads to profound peace and fulfillment. By surrendering control, we free ourselves from the anxiety and stress that come with trying to manage every aspect of our lives. We learn to appreciate the present moment and embrace the beauty and magic of life. As we cultivate faith and trust in God's plan, we discover the power within us to create a life that is aligned with our true purpose. We open ourselves to new experiences and opportunities, allowing us to grow and transform in ways we never imagined. By embracing God's perfect timing, we step into a future full of possibilities, ready to receive the miracles and blessings that await us. So, let go of control and trust in the journey. Believe that everything is happening for a reason and that you are exactly where you need to be. Embrace the present moment with gratitude and joy, knowing that God's perfect timing is always at work in your life.